Now then, after only, what, about 20 minutes of messing about with settings,
Yep.
we can start with proper rant.
Yes.
I got free food today.
I did not. I had to buy my own food. Damn it.
I went to birthday party and got free food. Free food good.
What type of food did you get?
I won't really call it barbecue because, you know, Americans are gonna get mad if I call grilling some sausages and some chicken barbecue.
Well, it's technically it.
Yes, but no, it's not like proper barbecue.
Ah!
But yeah.
Get it. Well, you know, true Scandinavian barbecue is a whole animal on a stick over the fire anyway.
Yeah, I want to do that at some point.
Weren't we gonna do that in your backyard when we had the entire group for the D&D?
Well, that
We'll
probably
find a
wouldn't
way.
be a whole animal. That would just be fucking stew sitting over
No,
the
no.
fire all day.
Yeah, that too, but I want to do whole animal at one point as well. I mean, I've done it once with 2 sheep.
DraugrBeard annual something.
Yes, ish.
Ish.
I'm gonna close the stream now, Berserker.
Fair enough. I'm gonna get
Baguette.
this call up and close the stream. No, I'm not gonna get baguette. There we go. Let's go build some magic. Can't see shit because it's dark. You know what? Magic goes well underneath a willow tree, doesn't it?
Hmm. But yeah, we should do some whole animal thingy at some point.
Let's just hoe down the area.
Heh, 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 heh. So, rant.
Rant! We're already doing rant, aren't we?
Yes, I'm just thinking. Well, I got the opportunity to work on an event. And not just,
Yeah.
going around picking up trash, which, they have random people doing. No.
You got to help set up all the fucking electrics.
Yes, first day I helped with just setting up power for places that needed power. Second day I assisted putting up some sound things in the fucking ferry of all places. A small ferry, that is.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Yeah, he did, the DJ did actually run a sea shanty one of the times he came in. I could hear it.
Excellent.
Fucking glorious. And the sound for a silent disco, which is a really weird thing to watch.
Yeah, but honestly,
Amazing concept. I love the concept. It's glorious, and the people in there, they had so much fun dancing around with these fucking things on their head.
I love the concept.
The thing is that there's 3 different DJs basically that they could use. They only had 1 or 2 on stage at any given time this time. 3 different songs, 3 different channels. At the same time, so you can have a group that listens to 3 different songs and starts singing on 3 different things.
Yeah.
And of course, they're singing their heart out and dancing, and we can't hear any of it.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious. The second day, yesterday, it was raining so much that the entire place they were dancing was just mud. But we filled out the thing. There were more people on the silent disco in the rain than on the hot summer day the day before.
Great.
Which is very confusing. I'll be honest, because we ran out of headsets. We had like 300 of them.
That's a lot of headsets.
Yes, it is. Other than that,
Yeah.
I barely sat down for the past 3 days. I sat down some, obviously, but I have 6 massive ass blisters under my feet now.
Great.
Yeah, it sucks.
Meanwhile, I've had dog. Sadly, no more dog.
Oh, wait, hang on. Do you eat it?
No,
You're not Chinese.
no. I brought him along today
Oh yeah.
because my mum was getting home today and she was planning to show up at the party because, you know, it's also the midsummer celebrations here.
Yep.
So big ass bonfire and shit, but me and my grandparents went home before that because
Hooga booga, hooga booga.
no, because we live fucking far away from everybody else in the family. And waiting until a bit to 10 to start to see a fucking fire, to then spend an hour going home. We would only just have been getting home now.
Yeah, I know, but it's still.
And that's
you know,
best case scenario.
I remember we had one of these bonfires, and well, it wasn't actually my family having it, but we saw it, and we just saw a bunch of people dancing like Indians around it.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious to watch, I'll be honest. I've also seen people in, dark cloaks and hoods and, doing some religious bullshit over a small campfire, so there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I did consider,
Taking on the dark hood and do some religious shit over a fire?
No. Even better. I did consider throwing my headset and mic out the window and do this whole rant while having a fire.
We should do that sometime, shouldn't we?
Probably have a fireside rant.
Yeah, I wish I could just set up a fire outside my window, but there's a 6-meter drop, so no.
Yeah, I mean, you can just set up a fire outside, but you probably wouldn't be particularly popular.
Well, technically I've gotten the green light to have a grill on my balcony.
Yeah, but grill is not equal fire.
No, I'm not thinking of gas. Coal.
Still not equal fire.
We could just smack some wood in it. There we go. Fire.
Yes. Hey, look, I got an achievement for harvesting Jotun blood.
Great.
It's crystalline.
Right. Anywho, what was I about to say? Oh yeah, I did try something fun on the event going on. A moose kebab.
That sounds fucking delicious.
It was fucking expensive and, way too small for the price, but hey, it was good. Because it was 190 Norwegian.
Well, I mean,
Event, I know, but fucking hell.
in Norway, literally anything food is way too small for the price and fucking expensive.
Well, the pizzas are decently sized for their price compared to most other things.
By Norway standards, but they're still way too small for the price and fucking expensive.
True. I will say some of the kebabs down in the city here actually are, at least portion size, but they're still expensive. This was like half a portion size. When I say portion, I'm thinking of, our size portions.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, I would still have bought it because that sounds fucking delicious, but yeah.
That's the only reason I bought it, because I was helping, doing the power for that particular booth. And because, they said, oh, we only need this much power. We gave them that much power, and then the breaker runs because they're actually using more.
Great. What was I doing? I was going here.
You know these open gyros grills? What happens when the fat and stuff hits the coil on the back?
Yeah.
It spikes the amps and power a little bit every
Yeah.
time. And on the generator that their circuit and a few other people were on, one of the stages was on that generator, and that was pulling so much power, which means the voltage from the generator is dropping, which means you can't get as many amps out of the same, as many watts out of the same amps. So they stripped the circuit. Another truck also did this, so we had to put in like 2 additional circuits into the thing. And I overheard them they saying like, well, we could do this in this place. It wasn't a problem. Yeah, you're pulling 3600 watts. That is fine when you have 230 volts. Not when you have 225. Then that's more than 16 amps. They also had to, turn off the earthing for that particular circuit because the van was terrible.
Right.
Like if you held the door and held the fence, you can like feel the hum in your fingers because of the poor earthing in that thing.
That does not sound safe at all.
It isn't, but we told them, well, we can do this, but then it's your responsibility if you get your shit whacked out of you and end up on the outside of the fucking thing. And they said, okay.
Fair enough.
Now, the end of this entire side mission story here was since we did do the moose kebab, I asked if I could buy one while I was standing there. So they just said sure. So I got one.
Right.
Still expensive. Worth
Yeah.
it for like a one-time thing.
Yeah.
They also had baked potatoes for 220 Norwegian.
A potato better be the fucking size of a small child.
I mean, fairly big potatoes for being, not sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
And they're quite filled. Without taking out any of the potato, they stuffed quite a lot into the bloody thing.
Yeah.
But it's still probably only like 130 Norwegian worth of food. On the average market here, so...
Yeah.
But then again, I know they're paying 30,000 to be there over the weekend.
Yeah.
And they're paying 7,400 per line, or cable, into the bloody thing. They're staying 3 cables, they're paying very close to 50,000 to be there over the weekend. So they have to sell a lot to make back their money. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
But man,
Yeah. Little whatever you are. Wisdom wisp.
wispdom.
Wisdom. Indeed. Yeah, well, what's happened with I don't know. My week, well, you already know most of it. Broke my phone, had to buy a new one, fucking expensive.
Still went for the cheapest one on the fucking market, all from that brand.
Well, yeah, cheapest than the Chinese one.
So we went for a Korean one instead.
Yep.
Which still has a circuit board made in China.
Fucking everything does.
No, some of them are made in India.
Okay, fucking almost everything does.
There's a few from Taiwan, I believe.
Yeah. But, Taiwan is just baby China. Currently.
True.
Yeah, I know that they would very much like to be independent, and I don't blame them for that, but currently they are very much just fucking baby China.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
But yes, Had to do that. I
Yep.
like the new phone. Doesn't hold battery very well, but...
It's almost like it's the exact same one as you had. Just
Well...
a year nearer.
Yeah, pretty much. Considering the one I had was about 5 years out already, yeah.
Well, the A series, which is the one you have now,
Yep,
are kind of lagging behind a little bit anyway, so...
yep.
I believe some of them actually have the same processor as the top one, just like 70% of it is just like blocked off. You can't use it.
I don't know, I don't give a shit. I got phone and it does what it's supposed to do. And it
Yeah.
barely costs more than than it would require me for fucking replacing the screen on the old one. And that's the real one here.
No, that's the loss for the entirety of the green initiative.
Yep.
Also, your phone was like 1,500, wasn't it?
13 Danish.
Yeah, that's $130.
Yep.
Fucking expensive.
Actually, not even.
You bought the phone for what it costs for the Ultimate Edition of new games.
Let's see. Let's make it into euro because that's. So 174 euro for a new phone.
Danish gone up that much. Bloody hell.
I mean, we are at a €1 is 7.5 Danish.
It's gone up a little bit.
But it would fucking cost me 131 to just fix the screen. On my already very outdated phone.
Has the euro collapsed recently?
The euro has gone down quite a bit.
Yeah, that makes sense. That explains a lot because it's 1990 Norwegian for the phone you have, and that's 176 euros. So there's barely any difference.
Yep.
It's still more expensive in Norway.
The euro used to be like 8.5.
The euro was all the way up to 11 Norwegian here. Now it's,
Yeah, but
less.
it's Norwegian.
Yeah, but now it's like 8.
Yeah.
It's 80. It's 8.9.
Yeah. The euro hasn't been doing great.
No, the euro did a. How the hell did I translate this? It did the Brexit.
It did. It did a bit. Now, game, can I go drink ocean water?
Soul.
I cannot drink ocean water. That is bad, because where is the nearest other source of water? Shouldn't be too far off.
Better start digging, boy.
Well, there is natural springs that you can turn into wells, where you can build a rainwater collector.
Well, well, well.
Well, well, well indeed. It was all well and good.
Oh, Wellington.
But yes, that is what I did, and then I did archery and didn't shoot myself, but you also already knew about that.
Well, I knew about that, but the lovely people that might be watching didn't.
Ah, yes. Optimistic, I see.
Well, you aren't, so somebody has to be.
No, I'm
Right.
realistic.
Yeah, so you're not optimistic. See? My point still stands. I didn't say. I did not say you were pessimistic. That's on you.
You know how the whole glass half full thing kind of became a bit of a meme?
You throw that glass out of the window if it weren't for the fact that the glass costs money.
That's besides the point right now. My point was that, you know, that there's the engineer's point of view on it, that, which is, well, technically, the glass is entirely full, it's just only half water, the other half is air.
Yeah. Which is also what a lot of, you know, good quality steel is these days. 50% steel and 50% air.
Yeah.
But then the engineers are not saying that the steel is full. No. Then it's just scrap.
Ah, because the steel isn't the vessel.
That depends how you shape it.
It does.
What are big boats made of, though, Berserker?
Steel.
Yeah, there you go.
They are vessels, and they are full of air, because otherwise, well, they are primarily full of air, because otherwise they would sink.
Yeah, they're full of air and semen and cargo.
Yep.
So that's why ships are named after women. Ah.
True. But because they're full of fucking crap and semen.
Indeed. Ah. We cracked the code.
Oh no.
Oh crap, I see more t-shirts that we have to make now. Damn it.
Damn it indeed. Oh, the fucking rain is... No, I didn't want to go to sleep. I wanted to manage house and assign it to the homeless person I have in my... This can barely be called a camp right now.
Let's call it a camp.
In my village to be. Yeah, yes, archery, that's where we came from.
Yes. Didn't shoot himself this time.
Yeah. It's great being back at that. But holy fucking shit, am I rusty.
Well, I hope it wasn't as bad as you tried to, you know, draw the bow the wrong way or something.
No.
Just completely missed your first shot, I'm guessing.
Oh, whoa, I've missed more than just one shot. You know, shooting at 40 meters is quite far.
True.
Being rusty definitely hasn't helped anything. I have probably missed more than I have actually hit. Currently. That said, however, when I did archery regularly, I have managed to both shoot myself by hitting the target first.
Yep.
But I have also managed to break one of my arrows by hitting it with one of my arrows.
Yep. So yeah, he is both the the crappy old man from Robin Hood and Robin Hood at the same time.
Yep.
You know the animated movie of Robin Hood?
Yeah.
You're one of those birds with the crossbow.
Yeah.
And Robin Hood at the same time.
Yeah.
Fucking love that movie. There's a few scenes in it I just can't get out of my head.
I mean, classic Disney is quite
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah, the guy just looking at him. I've secured my shooter, and he just, you know, immediately fires the arrow and almost kills two people.
Yeah.
Yeah, for fuck's sake. You
Yeah.
absolute idiot. And of course he pokes the guy in the ass with it right afterwards.
Yeah.
That guy is not safe.
No. Also, get to work, you lazy bum. I need wood.
No, don't want to. Fuck you.
Not you, lazy bum. The lazy bum who's just sleeping in my camp.
You?
No.
You walked straight into that.
Ooh, mushrooms.
Oh no!
It's
Don't touch the shrooms.
okay, I'm gonna grill them first.
Oh, Circa, what type of bow did you shoot with?
Longbow.
Standard is your own longbow.
Yep,
Yes.
because I got a 35-pound longbow. Shooting proper wooden arrows.
Now, I want to try something at some point.
What, you want to try and catch one of my arrows?
No, not yet. I'm not that desperate to die yet. No, I want to test the theory with the Japanese longbow.
Oh, yeah?
Because some of the absolute biggest ones supposedly have a maximum range of 400 meters.
I mean, so the traditional English longbows.
Yes, but I want to test it. Because as far as I remember, drawing back one of the Japanese ones aren't as tough.
Yeah, that is true. Fucking maniac British doing like 110 to 130 pound bows. But like, archaeologists can tell if a corpse would have shot a longbow, like a classic English longbow. Because you can fucking tell from the bones, from the wear in the shoulders and arms.
Yeah, okay, so... Ooh. So, funny, just looked it up a little bit. Some of the English bows were up to 180 pounds.
Yep.
The Japanese were sensible and decided, we actually want to shoot more than 3 times a year without having our arms die, so they stopped the sub 100.
Yeah.
But around 40 pounds.
That's what I'm basically shooting.
Yes, but the bow is 2 meters tall.
Yeah, mine's only...
Yours carry size. This one fucking has a guy to carry it for him.
Well, yeah, it's carry size. I think it's like 175, 180. Bloody hell. Right, so the lazy bum got to work. And fuck me, she's effective.
You think the archery club down by you would allow me to bring one, like a Japanese longbow?
Yep.
I would absolutely butcher the way you're supposed to fire those things.
There actually was a guy at the last archery pub I was in who shot a Japanese longbow.
Did he fire it properly?
I don't know, because they never saw him.
Fair enough, because
But
when you fire a bow, do you not let go of it, but you just let the bow rotate in your left hand?
well, first of all, right hand.
Right hand. Yeah, because never mind.
And second of all, no, because it's a longbow, and you know, if I don't hold on to it, it just goes fucking flying off.
Yeah, like you're supposed to hold on to it. That's not what I'm saying. But on a Japanese bow, you're supposed to let it rotate, because that's when you get it all the way. You're not supposed to just hold the bow tight and just let go the arrow.
No.
It also saves your finger a bit, letting the bow rotate. But the arrow seems to find their mark. There's this old guy just sitting down, like piss drunk, firing 6 arrows, all of them hit. Perfect.
Yeah, but that
Because
is
he just does the technique, and
that
the arrow goes exactly where he pointed it.
that is what happens when you have a lot of
60
time
years.
spent. Yeah, a lot of time spent shooting arrows.
Hey, you
Nom
can
nom
get
nom nom nom.
glass fiber. Bloody hell.
Cooked, cooked mushrooms and onions.
Oh no. I hope this isn't the spicy mushrooms.
No.
Daikyu. That's the one of the. That's the like really big ones. The great bows.
I just love the fucking
Hey.
fact that they essentially ended up the way they are because they wouldn't use glue because glue was not a pure material for the samurai.
Indeed. Because honor and everything rooted so deep into their fucking skull, they kill themselves if they spill the drink.
And then there's the Vikings, just run at whoever's in fucking front of you, and, well, if you die, great. If you don't, great. What
Win-win.
the?
Let's go.
This does not look like something I should be fighting right now.
Speaking of running head first, and then if you survive, great. If you don't, great. Perfect
Well,
example.
I doubt I go to Valhalla if I go die with my very flimsy, not even actual weapons. So, screw that crap. I'm just here to mine Jotun blood. But also, I really don't have anything else to add to Rant. Actually, that's not true. I had one more thing I wanted to talk about. That I just remembered after I said I had nothing else to add.
Yeah, which is exactly what you did last week.
Yeah, and the week before, and the week before, and the week before.
And definitely next week.
Probably. The Acolyte.
Yes.
You know, we are on, what, episode 4 now. And we had the Ahsoka series where, it was like basically the moment I didn't have anything else to do on a Wednesday when the new episodes dropped. I sat down and watched it and did nothing else while I watched it.
So it captivated you, but this one didn't?
It was great. This one, I didn't watch the latest episode until last night. That's not even true. Until earlier today. Like, while I was having breakfast today, because I was like, I should watch that so I can talk about it on the rant.
I haven't watched it yet.
It
It's
just,
weird.
yeah, I mean, it's very much in the Star Wars universe, but it just doesn't feel like Star Wars most of the time.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of feels more like it wants to try and be Game of Thrones or something like that, I mean, Game of Thrones is quite a bit fantasy, but essentially a period piece. Like, it's all about the characters and their origin and, the diplomacy and all that sort of crap.
Series should not strive to be Game of Thrones.
No.
That ship has sailed.
That's the thing I can build a well over.
It's kind of like if somebody tried to remake the original 3 Lord of the Rings films right now. There's a 85% chance of it going to hell.
Yeah, now you just reminded me of something else. But yeah, the acolyte. I mean, the pacing is weird. The story isn't terrible.
Hang on, who the director? The direction? Who
Ah,
directed the whole thing?
what the fuck was her name?
Okay, you know what? You don't need to say anymore. It's the wrong people.
Yep, it is not those guys.
All I need to know. But yeah, carry on.
Let's
If
see.
you
What is her name? If
side
I can even
dungeon.
fucking find it. Leslie Headland.
Right.
Yeah. Other things she's done. Um, basically nothing.
Great.
Yeah.
Entirely unrelated Berserker. Well, if I remember it, look at that.
Look at that. Yeah.
That's a way of pissing certain people off now, isn't it?
Yeah. 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 Um.
Anywho,
Anywho, the other thing you just made me remember.
yeah, are you thinking of the things that's been floating around the internet?
What things that have been floating around the internet?
Yeah, since I mentioned Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yes. You know, that there's beginning to be little teasers and stuff for the upcoming Lord of the Rings project, the War of the Rohirrim.
Yes.
It's gonna be a fucking anime movie. Like,
God.
I don't mind that they do animated. I'm perfectly on board with animated. No problem whatsoever there. But the fact that they are literally skipping the entire fucking Anglocentric thematic of the entire, well, Eurocentric really, of the entire fucking setting and just going straight to fucking anime. I mean, I'm gonna have to watch it, but for fuck's sake, why?
This is the only way I'm gonna get Berserker to watch an anime. Let's go.
Why? It's the fucking Rohirrim. They're fucking inspired by the fucking Vikings.
Oh my god. Oh, it's glorious.
Yes, I am done shouting about that now. I can contain myself. I mean, just from the little bits of details in the story and shit, I am my interest is piqued. But why?
But god damn it. Oh. Oh, that's funny. That one, something else I've been seeing floating around that I'm very much disputing if it's AI or actual things they've said. But if some of the characters from the original cast is want to do another one.
Yeah.
But the way the little what I've seen, because I couldn't be bothered to actually sit down and read the bloody thing, it just the font in it just looked AI, so I kind of disregarded it a little bit. But it would be interesting if it was an actual thing.
Sir Ian McKellen has
Yes.
come out and said that provided he's still alive, he will always be up for reprising his role as Gandalf.
Well, he'll love that role though.
And he was fucking amazing in that role.
He fits it. He does that fucking thing so good. I mean, he's also rocking the fucking running shoes on set.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Was one of the other actors that said the return as well. I can't remember who though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, go on. I can't remember his actual name now.
Nico.
Thank you.
He's gone old though, like real old.
Yeah, but they could probably do something like, you know, late when he's about to die 150 odd years later.
Yeah, I mean, he is already 90 during those movies, so you know.
Yeah, wasn't he 80 something?
I think it's like 92. He's quite old in those movies, is the point.
Fuck, what was it? Was it? Oh, fuck, what was it called? The race he was.
Oh. Yeah,
It's one of
I'm
the...
blanking on it now as well. But essentially, I mean, it's not that he's a different race. He's just... He
Yeah,
has a
I know what
very
you mean.
direct bloodline straight back to the original humans.
Dunedain. That's what it was.
Yes. The Numenorians.
Yes.
The Dunedain. Yeah.
Hey, his son, Eldarion. Maybe we can not play that.
But, you know, Bernard Hill, King Theoden has died. Why can't I remember that name now?
Yeah, there's a lot of people
Saruman.
slash Count Dooku, yes.
Yeah. Played by Christopher Lee.
Yes, the fucking spy, killer, much rocker, everything.
Yeah, the guy who told Peter Jackson that's not how people sound when they get stabbed in the back.
Yeah. That's one of those times, like, if you hear somebody say that with such confidence and you can see they mean it, like, yeah, I'm not gonna... No.
Yeah, he's passed on.
Like, I know most of these people have passed on already, but Gandalf is at least one character you can put into most times.
Actually not.
I'm sure you could, in one way or another.
A lot of the minor side characters, but other than that, it's only really those two, the major characters that have died. But they are also major characters.
True. I mean, the Orlando Bloom probably also would go for it if he had the opportunity.
Yeah, probably.
Just need an ass ton of.
So would all four of the hobbits.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Even though Elijah Wood finally now, fucking what, 20 years later, is starting to look like he's actually aged about 5 years.
Details.
Meanwhile, Sean Astin looks like fucking 3 decades older.
Yeah. Some of these people have not aged as well as others. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
It is kind of funny though to look at.
It is.
Some of them looked like they have aged 50 years. Others look like they've aged 5, as you said.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
It really is. But yeah,
Now,
I mean,
Gandalf was already old when we saw him in the first movie. He's not exactly young now.
but Gandalf also isn't a mortal being, so you know.
That was not the point. I meant the actor.
Yeah. Ian McKellen, yeah. I mean,
He's... Oh, fuck, he's 85.
Yep.
Jesus. fucking old man.
Yeah.
I am sure as hell that he would just nail the fucking role anyway.
But the fact that he looked like that when he was in his 60s.
Yeah. Now, Viggo looks 60 now.
Yep.
Is it bad if I say it looks like he's aged more than my grandmother, which is 70?
No.
My grandmother hasn't really changed much the entirety of when I've been alive, so, you know.
I mean, my grandmother, on my dad's side, looks older than Ian McKellen. Despite the fact that she is turning 81 this year.
Lovely.
And she looks older by about a decade.
Oof.
Meanwhile, my granddad on my dad's side looks about 70. And he just turned 80.
Perfect.
And the primary reasons why he looks 70 and not younger is because of his skin really showing his age. His fucking hair is still black.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
His beard still has black in it. It's his fucking posture more than anything, and his skin that really gives away how old he is.
Feel bad for my dad sometimes. He turned, full grey when he was 16. Well, not 16, 26, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, not full, but, my head is starting to show grey hairs, goddammit.
My beard has grey hairs. My head doesn't.
I mean...
And the ones I have are due to stress, so...
Well, you know just as well as me, Berserker, that we both were born at the age of 75.
Yeah, but my genetics, I'm either gonna have nothing but grey hairs before I turn 40, or it's not gonna go grey until I'm on my way into the grave.
Grave.
Yes, grave.
Eh, fuck's sake.
Anyway, we should probably end Rant, unless you have something important you want to get out.
Well... No, I can't think of anything.
Yep.
Other than, I want a lot more Lord of the Rings. Gib.
Yes. Make Season 2 of Rings of Power better than Season 1.
Yeah, make proper props, please.
Give us more of nomadic hobbits.
Yes, and at least
interacting with very confused Gandalf.
Yeah, and please, for the love of God, at least make their swords not so soft they're literally bending when they're moving.
Yeah.
I know actor safety is a thing, but Viggo Mortensen broke one of his toes because he kicked a real helmet.
And deflected a real knife thrown at his face. Don't forget about that one.
Yes, that one's fine. Suck it up.
I mean, in fairness, the Uruk was supposed to miss him entirely, but didn't because he couldn't really see because of all the fucking Uruk makeup. But
well, at least Viggo isn't, slow.
Yeah.
Considering he had to run fishing every time it was done with the fucking line.
Badass. Yeah.
Fucking glorious.
They had fucking days where they'd basically just stay in character and eat fish cooked over an open fire.
Sometimes I feel like those people, they should have cameras just ready to roll at any given time.
Yeah.
So when they see things like that, that's a perfect thing to just put in on a, not intermission, but when, you have these random shots far away from, all those things.
You use some shots of Sean Bean fucking hiking up the mountains instead of taking the helicopters.
Yeah, so it's things like that. When you see them, just moving in from far away.
Yeah.
Just one sitting there, they're eating fish, and Viggo just stands there with a modern fishing rod because that totally isn't out of place.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Yep. End of rant. Let's go.
Let's end the rant. Do all the YouTube things or don't. I don't really fucking care. We're doing this because it's funny.
Yes, indeed.
And thanks for watching and goodbye.
Yes, bye.